Here's something we hear from sales leaders all the time. The pipeline looks healthy, the activity's there, and the CRM is full. But the quarter closes and the numbers don't quite follow along. If that sounds familiar to you, you're not alone. We hear it a lot, and it very rarely comes down to effort. What sales leaders tend to describe usually shows up in three areas. Number one is winning new customers. So it's not a lack of pipeline, but deals that kind of stall or slip, and win rates that feel lower than they actually should be. And you often have a small number of top performers carrying the rest of the team, which works until it doesn't. Number two is the retaining and growing of your existing accounts, the land and expand strategies that aren't expanding quite as expected, and renewals that somehow feel less certain. You've got customers who were onboarded well, but they never really fully adopted the value. And number three, which often sits underneath both, is how your sellers are showing up in everyday conversations with clients. They're leading with product and features when your buyers really want to hear about outcomes. Talking about what the solution does rather than what it changes for their business. And in our experience, that's rarely a pipeline volume issue. It's almost always a conversation issue. At Sales Growth Team, this is exactly what we help with. We work with revenue leaders to give your sellers a clear, repeatable way to move from first conversation right through to a closed deal. One of our clients, a global technology business, made a very simple shift from leading with product to leading with customer outcomes. They went from quoting maybe 300 to 400 times just to win a single deal to 14 consecutive quarters of double-digit growth. If any of this resonates with you, we'd love to have a conversation.